He was once celebrated as a liberator, a revolutionary who stood toe-to-toe with colonial powers. But decades later, Robert Mugabe's name would be whispered not with pride, but with fear, pain, and disillusionment. From 1980 to 2017, Robert Gabriel Mugabe ruled Zimbabwe, first as prime minister, then as president. His journey from freedom fighter to controversial autocrat is one of Africa's most complex political sagas. Born in 1924, in what was then southern Rhodesia, Mugabe rose through the ranks of African nationalism, becoming the face of resistance against white minority rule. After years of imprisonment and exile, he led the Zimbabwe African National Union to victory in the Liberation War. In 1980, Zimbabwe celebrated its independence. Robert Mugabe, highly educated, eloquent, and seemingly progressive, became prime minister. The world watched with hope. By the late 1990s, Mugabe launched a radical land reform program, redistributing land from white commercial farmers to black Zimbabweans. The move was rooted in correcting colonial injustices, but quickly spiraled into economic disaster. It wasn't just how the land reform was done, it was who got the land. Many farms ended up in the hands of political elites, not ordinary people. The country's economy crumbled. Hyperinflation hit historic levels, millions fled, and Zimbabwe's currency became worthless. As economic woes deepened, Mugabe clung to power with an iron grip. Elections were marred by violence. The opposition faced brutal crackdowns. Human rights abuses became rampant. They beat us for supporting the opposition. My brother was never seen again. His once golden image had turned to that of a dictator, feared more than revered. And still, he ruled, until his own house of power betrayed him. In 2017, at age 93, Mugabe was ousted by his own military after trying to install his wife, Grace Mugabe, as successor. The coup marked the end of an era. He outlived many of his contemporaries, but not his legacy. To some, he was a hero. To others, a tyrant who ruined a nation. Robert Mugabe died in 2019, a man of many contradictions. Liberator, intellectual, strongman, despot. His story is a mirror of African post-colonial struggles, the dreams, the failures, and the scars left behind. This was Untold Stories about African leaders, only on African Affairs Network television, where Africa tells her own truth.